The sky's opened up. The wind is blowing at like 20 miles an hour at least. And there are huge lightning bolts. Just saw one right now. So the rain has been coming down like crazy this morning. Like crazy. It's been like blowing at the house sideways. I'm gonna take a walk around and kind of just get a feel for how the property is handling all the water. Modeling some of the latest technology in rain gear. Don't worry, I'll post a DIY on how to make your own. I know you want one, you know you do. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a walk around and basically see what the damage is like. So this is the view from the front porch. You can see the stream is getting really high over there. And we basically have a new stream that runs down our driveway. There's a little channel here that's filled with water. But we're gonna go take a closer look. We're just off to the side of the house. It would still take a lot for this to overflow, at least towards the house, but you can see, I mean, it's overflowing the other side of the bank. This by far is probably the worst spot because the creek, I call it a river, it looks like a river. This is where it overflows and it kind of spills into the pasture here. Luckily it does kind of go back though. This could definitely be a problem in high rain. We gotta figure out a way to build up the embankment right there so that this doesn't happen. So there again, you can see the area that came out and it kind of flows back in down here. And just to give you a sense of how fast this water is moving, it kind of bottlenecks right here. And this is where all the water ends up, in this little pond area. We're down by the road now. So normally the pond is just that area right there and it kind of fills these reeds. I've never seen it this high though. And here along our driveway you can see a close-up on a brand new stream that our property now has. It's just so crazy. This stream just kind of appeared in the past couple hours, and eventually we're gonna have another pond right there. Back here doesn't look as bad as I thought. I mean, this has always been kind of wet, but I'm just taking a video of this because I'm gonna need to slope this so we don't get this water pooling right near the foundation, but otherwise not so bad back here. Just getting a view from the inside of our workshop. I don't know if you can really tell, but I mean the rain is just coming down in sheets. Here you can see we're getting a lot of water collecting right here. It's actually pretty deep here. It's like half a foot deep. It just kind of flows back there to the stream, but we'll have to like dig some kind of channel to keep this water moving, either down this way or something that cuts right into the pond. And obviously the pond is quite high. Only got a couple more inches there before it really starts going over the bank. Luckily it does slope down right there, so I think any water that would come over would go towards the stream. There is some kind of pipe there that lets out. We're gonna go check on that to see how well that's doing right now. So I'm standing where the pipe is. The pipe is kind of buried right under there. That definitely should get cleared. And it cuts through here and comes out right there. So I mean, you can tell this is just like an emergency kind of drain, but I feel like this could probably be cleared so that it's getting rid of more water faster, and then that just flows into the stream. So we've kind of gone around the property, but I'm going to show you now where the real source of all this water is coming from. Because behind our property, up over this ridge right here, you can see the house is right there, this little ridge. On the other side of this ridge is what used to be an entire fishery with massive pools. So basically, if this fishery overflows, and there are more fisheries there. If this overflows this bank, it runs down into basically our home. Once this gets really high, it drains through right here. And it comes out, and I mean, you can just see the amount of flooding that's occurring because of these fisheries. All this water, everything you see right here is coming down underground right here, and it's all getting bottlenecked right there, coming down our property. I think that there's no doubt we are in a flood zone, and I think on paper we just escaped that, which is great for our insurance, but in reality, this is the scary part right here, because the creek takes a big bend towards the house. Here's just another angle of the stream which bends out towards the house. So we're gonna have to like figure out a way to strengthen this right here so that the water stays where it's supposed to. And this is where the kids like to play. There's actually a bridge right here that's just completely covered with water. So that's the tour of our water situation, at least when it rains a lot. And for those wondering, the rain gear is phenomenal. I'm bone dry under this. Can't say the same for the rest of our property. So after quite a downpour this morning and this afternoon, the house still stands. Ready to take on anything. You called this the dream.
Yeah.
Our house almost went underwater.
No, it didn't.
I literally spent all afternoon trying to get internet because there's no service here except DSL.
I had to brave the snakes in the basement to do 4 loads of laundry today.
So what exactly is dream-like about all that?